My father was a wise man. He used to say to me, "Son, when you grow up, don't go to therapy. It's a waste of time." I was one, so I didn't understand him. Now I do. He could benefit from some therapy. He's next door. For therapy to work, you've got to cooperate with me. I am cooperating. You've got to take this seriously. As seriously as you are. This is an important game. I rarely chose a professional. Thanks. I'm on level 28 already. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. We just started. I'm sorry. Therapy is a marathon, not a sprint. And I'm on level 29 now. I'll see you next week. 3 words. Help me, help you. Now, I'll commence my presentation. Picture this. You're lying back on your S-shaped chair. Good luck with your scoliosis surgery, by the way. Thanks. Your eyes are closed, without a care in the world. Excuse me, I've been waiting 20 minutes. This is my session. You can do that because you just cured someone. Of what? I don't know. Dysentery. It could be anything. That sounds great. But what's your solution? Who's this? Exactly. That's what your patients are going to be asking themselves. You see, you bring whatever his name is into the session, and your patients can compare their miserable lives to his even more miserable life, and feel better about themselves. That's your solution. Try it yourself. I have dignity, you know. Shut up. $20 is on the line here. Wow, I do feel better. See? You've got a deal. Now take a seat and we'll talk about your trauma. Not you. I'm depressed. What? Nothing. It's just... Yeah? I'm just thinking of what to get for lunch. I'm trying to pour my heart out here. It's taken a lot for me to do this. And it's taken a lot for me to decide whether to go for the meal deal. I don't believe it. I know. It's only $5.99. I look in each direction every time I get it. I'm just not going to come back here. Look, I'm sorry. This is very serious. And I know you're suffering. It's difficult to process all these emotions. I just have one question. Okay. What is it? So should I go for the meal deal? Oh, forget it. I'm leaving. Wonder what got into him. You know what? I've been good today. I deserve it. I'll get the meal deal. I'm on the wrong side of the law. What happened? Well, you're never gonna believe this. But I was in my motor, on a long straight, with short winding bits, road, driving at unbelievable speeds. Did you have your seatbelt on? Of course. Safety first. That's what I like to hear. You're saving lives. Anyway, I was flying down the motorway, feeling not unlike an eagle, which is my second favorite animal, next to the dodo, who sadly isn't here today. Should have worn a seatbelt. And next thing I know, I hear a siren. Oh no, it was the ice cream truck. So I got a vanilla cone. Not anything extravagant. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. I waved to the ice cream man. Then I put my pedal to the metal. What happened next? I'll tell you what happened next. A vanilla contretemps. Ice cream. All over the seats. It was a tragedy. Even worse than the one I just drove past. It looked like I was driving home from a failed clown college audition. Which was yesterday. This is unbelievable. It gets better. So I'm driving at unmentionable miles per hour, and I hear a siren again. That's a persistent ice cream man. It was the police. So I stopped the car, and he gave me a ticket. Can you believe that? I'm in shock right now. They should chase real criminals, like murderers, and people who eat with their mouths open. Well, I better get going. I have a court case to attend. I'll wave to you from the jury. This is an emergency. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice. You're welcome. I wasn't going to miss that golf game. Now, what's this emergency? I finally unlocked my childhood trauma. Wow, but we've been trying to figure that out since you were a child. I know. It's a testament to how great of a therapist you are. So how did you figure it out? Well, I was at home, bored, looking for something to watch, and I see a videotape. So I watched it, then ran straight here to tell you. That's a long journey. I know. I left the house 5 years ago. Well, I'm glad you came to tell me. I guess the therapy is over now. I'll never forget you, Dr. Ang. Mostly because I still get your invoices every month, since you charge so much. So what's the trauma anyway? Oh, I sang with my sister's brush, in front of my 5th grade class. That old chestnut. I must have missed that graduate class. Well, I'll see you later. I'm off to my 30th school reunion. I'm doing exposure therapy, exposing my audience to good music.